Hi, it's Will Coy here on the Most New World channel, and just want to come and just kind of update a little bit about yesterday's test, the Ascent Abortion 2, Ascent Abort 2, excuse me, test. I was going to read a quick article. This is the first live stream I've been able to do. I just They just activated it, made it eligible for me today, so go on live, try this out. But real quickly, I'm just going to read a quick article from the NASA site about yesterday's test, and I'm just going to go straight into it and just comment a few things about it. And here we go. This is the article. Starts off saying, "Taking to the skies, Orion test brings Moon Mars missions closer." Goes on to say, "A fully functional launch abort system, the LAS," and I want to say the LAS is the outer external shell with a large snout or cone that reaches out at the very tip of the rocket. And inside of that external, the LAS, is the Orion space capsule. So it says here, a fully functional launch abort system, the LAS, with a test version of the Orion crew spacecraft attached, soars upward on NASA's Ascent Abort 2 flight test atop a Northrop Grumman provided booster on July 2nd, 2019. After launching at 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time yesterday from Launch Pad 46 at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station in Florida. During the Aa2, the Ascent Abort 2, the booster sent the LAS and Orion to an altitude of 31,000 feet, traveling at Mach 1.15 or 1.15, more than 1,000 miles per hour. The LAS, three motors, will work together to pull the crew module away from the booster and prepare it for a splashdown in the Atlantic Ocean. The flight test will prove that the abort system can pull crew to safety in the unlikely event of an emergency during ascent. And that's exactly what happened yesterday morning as the rocket went up around, as I said, so about 31,000 feet. And then the cone, that LAS, that outer external shell there at the very top of the rocket with the Orion capsule inside of it. And if you haven't, definitely there's videos of the launch. But if you haven't seen it, it basically, as the rocket got up to that altitude and the LAS activated its emergency protocol or emergency systems, it then turned the rocket towards the ocean, towards the Atlantic Ocean, with three little booster rockets on around that LAS module, that external the LAS system. Okay, and as it turned it away, it then seemed to pull away from the rocket, and at that point, then somehow the Orion capsule then just kind of just shot out. And now in that test, yesterday's test, it didn't have a parachute. Now, in case in later launches, obviously there'll be a parachute, three of them, I believe, that will deploy if the Ascent Abort system is needed. In yesterday's test, they had 12 of those boxes, like black boxes, like but there were 12 of them, and as the capsule came back down to the Atlantic Ocean, obviously they were jettisoned out of the Orion capsule before it splashed, and those boxes will have a lot of data that NASA and NASA can look at, the engineers and scientists, to make sure that everything went as it should have gone. But at this point right now, it seems like everything did. So it was a good little test. And a few things we'll come back and do a video or live stream update about the Artemis. That's where we're at right now. Obviously the Artemis is the missions that are going to take us to the moon. And again, the next test will obviously be putting the LAS in the Orion capsule without a crew, and they're going to shoot it around the moon and back to Earth, and then later with crew missions. But right now, this is 2019. I have to go back and look at the Artemis, the exact dates of that next launch for that shot around the moon. But I'll come back on and have more information on that. And But I just wanted to go over yesterday's launch. It was a real beautiful day, early in the morning, and everything looked like it did as it was supposed to do. Well, then, again, my name is Will Coy. This is Mars, the New World channel, and obviously we're following the NASA um, um, missions back to the moon, and then obviously the big goal is to go to Mars. So this is the steps, small steps here right now. We're taking big steps, you could say, and looking good. So here, we're on. This is one step out of the way in order to get the rocket and make sure all the safety systems are working properly. Well, again, y'all have a good day and have a good July 4th, and you have a good day. Bye bye.